morning, guys. So we are slowly getting ready to go to the gym. So trying to scarf down my breakfast right here. It's having some eggs, having my oatmeal with some yogurt and blueberries and pumpkin seeds. A little bit of coffee as well. Still need to take my supplements, so I'll show you guys kind of what I'm taking at the moment. All right, so here's what I take before I go to the gym. So I take creatine, D3, and K2, 3 milligrams of boron, and then this is a B complex vitamin, so it gives you all the B1, B2, B3, B6, B12, and some biotin also. There's the mid-workout. No, that's why I bought those fruit snacks and you ate them all. I think there's one in the fridge, actually. I ate them. Oh my goodness. I did eat them. Bring a banana. So obviously this channel is pretty new, and I've only posted one other video, and it was basically just talking about how to increase your testosterone. One section in the video where I was talking about Teflon pans and non-stick pans and how cooking on stainless steel and cast iron is better. And guys, you got to understand, at the end of the day, once you start seeing, you know, whatever country you live in, especially if it's a first world country, you got to understand that like the whole country is run as one big business. And yes, Teflon, I guess, isn't that new. They started using Teflon in household cookware in 1950 or whatever it was. It doesn't matter what new inventions they come out with, none of them are going to be better than cast iron and stainless steel, because they're just trying to make money off of you. You can't unsee it once you start realizing that it's all just one big business, right? Watching the news, watching TV, whatever it is that you're doing that's just, I don't know, it's just not natural. It's not a natural way to live, and God gave us everything we needed to survive. And I don't believe that there's any non-stick pan, Teflon pan, whatever you want to call it, that's better than stainless and cast iron. People are still trying to be like, oh, well this new Teflon, well this new non-stick, this one's a little bit healthier and this one's a little bit, just fucking do what's healthy. I guess what I'm trying to say too is that if you tie it in with health and testosterone, if all these new stuff that's coming out is better, why are testosterone levels continuing to decline? It's never just one thing. Understand that the reason why testosterone levels are declining is because there's so many bad things out there nowadays. Air quality's worse, water's worse, chemicals, preservatives, whatever you want to call it, more processed foods nowadays that people are eating, easier access to fast foods that are now worse than what fast foods used to be. You know, people want to sit here and nitpick and say things like, well, modern day non-stick pans aren't as bad as Teflon pans in 1950. Okay, but it's still bad. And it's still not as good as stainless steel or cast iron. You're still intaking a little bit of bad whenever you cook on a modern non-stick pan. And then you're intaking a little bit of bad whenever you go do that other thing, and that other thing, and that other thing, and that other thing. Just cut all that shit out. That's what either gets you to where you want to go in 5 to 10 years, or it go the exact opposite and you end up somewhere that you didn't even realize you'd be at. It's the little things you do every day that end up having the biggest effect on you later. Cooking on that non-stick pan little by little every day, you're gonna have health issues in, might not be 10 years, might not be 20 years, could be 40, could be 50. Just cut it out. Why do you need it? Just buy a cast iron. It's just one thing you don't have to worry about. You know that you're not getting poisoned and you're not intaking something that's bad, that you can just check off the list. A bunch of you guys are probably still brain dead. But it'll click. When I say these are new modern things, I don't really mean in the last 10 years. I just mean in the last 50 years or the last century. I mean, Coca-Cola used to, and soda used to all be made in glass bottle, and then whenever you were done drinking the soda, you would take the bottle back and they would reuse the bottle. Today, Coca-Cola is made in plastic, getting heated up whenever they ship it, so you're intaking microplastics. It has high fructose corn syrup in it. Everything nowadays, McDonald's, Coca-Cola, all the modern shit is even worse for you nowadays than it used to be. If you have one Coca-Cola out of plastic, are you just instantly gonna die from it? No. How often are you doing things? If you want to sit and look at facts, cannot deny that men's testosterone levels are decreasing, and yet we live in this new modern world that is supposed to be better for us. So why is this happening? Obviously something's wrong. We're doing something wrong as a society, and it's affecting all of us. And I also speak from personal experience. I was indulging in all the modern type stuff, eating fast food, cooking on nonstick, wearing polyester, drinking out of plastic bottles, yeah, jerking off to porn. And that was the lowest point of my life. After I had indulged in that for so many years, it finally all caught up to me, and I'm like, what the F is going on?